Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, giving all glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakahak, Wadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well, who taught us this truth. Shalom to the elect, the 144,000 pushing this truth in all sincerity in the four quarters of the earth. Lord willing, we be of that number. I'm your brother Tabari Yakwana, coming at you with an in transit. Lord willing, it's edifying. A lot of things, a lot of signs in the earth. Let me grab this. It's the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 9 and verse 3. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes, and not too long ago here in Atlanta, Georgia, we had a little earthquake, man. I wouldn't even say little because I'd never experienced an earthquake. And but what I felt, man, that little shimmy was very significant, man. I can only imagine what something, and I believe that was just a shockwave from an earthquake a little further up north. I can only imagine, what a real earthquake would be like. But these earthquakes are all over the world right now. It says, and upwards of the people in the world. You got Trump, who we believe is Nero in the reincarnation, coming back into the earth, because the Bible deals with reincarnation. Okay. There's no new thing under the sun, as the scriptures say. So he's stirring up the people in a contrived way to help to push forth the NWO, as the scriptures say, Revelation 12 and 12. The devil shall come down unto you with great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Devil, going back to the word false accuser. So this devil Trump, aka Nero, is accusing the Israelites, especially the northern kingdom, and quote unquote deporting you. Well, I wouldn't even say quote unquote, but he is deporting many of you out of the country, and using the footage to pump more fear into the system of America, which is Babylon the Great, according to the book of Revelation, the 17th chapter. That whore that rides the beast back. The beast being NATO and the EU. The beast having 7 heads and 10 horns. The heads are the major powers of that beast, that revival of the Roman Empire, of the ancient Roman Empire. Okay. And the 10 horns are the supporting countries that support the beast, especially financial means. and NATO and the EU, those tin horns have, increased to almost 32 or 30 plus supporting countries, But anyways, so it's just a lot of signs in the earth. Okay. Verse 4, 2 Ezra 9:4, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. So you can track, the Lord's plan, because he spoke it into existence from the beginning, and we're just playing it out here on earth. Okay? And ultimately, the kingdom will be played out forever and ever, as the scriptures say, here on earth, as it's written. In earth as it is in heaven. In the Adwan Palal, or the Our Father prayer. Okay, so heaven, or the kingdom of heaven, is not some pie in the sky type deal. It's going to be actually here on earth. As the scriptures say, the earth abideth forever. So Armageddon is not the end of the world. The nukes aren't going to blow up the whole world, or there's not going to be an asteroid that's going to run into the earth and destroy it. When it speaks of the world, it speaks of the world in a age. Salaki for the noise. As it's written in 2 Ezra 6 and verse 9, Esau is the end of the world, the end of an age, end of a time period, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Jacob, you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. All right. And that is the beginning. I mean, that's the kingdom of heaven that scripture is speaking about. All right, so just real quick, just wanted to, because I'm at my destination right now, we see, homelessness ramping up, as the scriptures speak about. We're going to be pilgrims, in the earth. Hyperinflation is, I just got something to eat. It was like $3 for a damn drink. This devil, he wants to change everything. He's changing everything into digital. So when you go to work, you got all these meetings that you got to go to because they're trying to funnel everybody into that digital system, which ultimately he's going to seal with that C-hip, Revelation 13, verse 16 and 17. He causeth all people. So this is a global matter. It's talking about, that NWO, the New World Order. And it's all coming down through the top elite. As is written, Job 9 and 24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Okay. So that's what's going on, man. And Jake sees it, man. Jake sees it. They just don't know the details, and they don't know how to fit it all together. But hey, also, we got to let our light so shine among men, man. There's going to be some people It's going to be a lot. 2/3 of our people going to perish, man. Zechariah 13:8. So that's a lot of people. But again, I always say that 1/3 people, that's a lot of people too. A lot of Israelites too, man. And I believe from the elder apostle Tahar, he said somewhere close to half of the world is Israel, as the sand of the seas. So a lot of things, man, going on. When there's a transition, there's going to be a whole lot of shaking going on, as this song goes, man. We got China making their moves. They doing all kinds of things, pushing all kinds of confusion, on all fronts, through the media, through these pop-up protests, which they're trying to pin on China. Biological warfare. You got the tariffs and the taxes and all of that. So yeah, we're in them times. But Lord willing, this was edifying to someone, giving all glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham Rachaha Kodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to the elect. Shalom.